Sorry for the delay. I was sick over the weekend and couldn't really do any editing. And yeah, my schedule might be a little screwed up for the next few videos or so. So let's take a look at another first effort. Wasn't Amy Keating Rogers supposed to come back this season? Whatever, doesn't matter. This episode starts with Shirley talking to class, announcing Miss Harshwini's entry. And yeah, she does have some odd facial features. Rainbow Dash starts in and says that each of the kids will have an opportunity to do a routine. The best routine gets the opportunity to go to the Equestria Games and carry the Ponyville flag. And of course, everyone thinks that they'll be the ones to do it. Diamond Tiara, the CMC, Snips and Snails. Wait, Snips and Snails?
Hey, it could happen!
Not even in the craziest fan fictions. Each team is going to be judged on grace, style, and originality. That kinda reminds me of May the Best Pet Win. What is with new writers taking on a Scootaloo episode that reminds me of an episode that I don't like? That is such an odd trend. Apparently Rainbow Dash is the coach.
And you know why I'm qualified to coach you?
Not the slightest clue. But I'm not judging Rainbow Dash's past experience, I'm judging her actions in this episode. Let's hope that she's learned a few things since May the Best Pet Win. The routine has to show what their town means to them, and yes, the facial expressions in this scene are extremely interesting. They don't exactly hit me either way, looking funny or looking wonky, but they are rather noticeable. The CMC team up, and Scootaloo comes to the conclusion that Ponyville is a place where different kinds of ponies come together. When I come to think of it, that is surprisingly true. Most of the other settlements we've seen predominantly only had one type of pony. That's a nice touch. Then we get our first song of the season. Now if you're just joining me here, I don't factor songs into my episode's ranking either way, because music is largely subjective, even more so than anything else I review. Now this song is pretty good. I like it, and I expect most other people too, but I don't expect it to make any best of lists. It's not as good as Bab Seed, but it's definitely better than the other two CMC songs. But I do love their freeze frame that plummets them to the ground though. Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon come out and basically be Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. It seems like their tricks aren't working anymore.
May the best ponies win!
Please stop reminding me of that episode. If you haven't heard, I don't like it.
Show me what you got, Cutie Mark Crusaders, and make it good!
Oh, you are a fucking riot, Valentine! So, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon hide in the bushes. And then we see the CMC's routine. It's definitely a pretty good one. And everyone else thinks so too. Even Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon.
But how do we stop them? We already called them blank flanks.
Okay, that was a good one. Then Diamond Tiara gets a new idea and hits Scootaloo where it hurts. Her inability to fly. Alright, first thought, this is the entire point of the episode and we're 11 minutes in. Second thought, wow dude, you got some serious balls. Or someone does, taking on ableism like that. Third thought, can I kill Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon? I really don't think that anyone would miss them. Now let's do some math. 1 point lost for the wonky pacing, but 2 points given for taking on a mature subject matter. That gives us a net gain of 1 point. Scootaloo comes to the conclusion that she needs to fly if she wants their routine to work. The other two think that it's not necessary. Of course, it really isn't about the routine to Scootaloo, now is it? Sometimes it's what's not said that speaks the loudest. Unfortunately, Scootaloo runs the other two so hard that they're exhausted when they do their routine for Rainbow again. Yeah, it's not a good performance. Still better than their Showstoppers performance, though. Ed Valentine, stop mocking me! Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom stand up to Scootaloo and leave. By the way, is it just me, or do those two sound older?
We've got to catch the early train to the Crystal Empire. I better get some rest.
I'm not sure if it was intentional, but there's definitely a larger shade of maturity in their voices. Scootaloo keeps trying to fly, but can't do it. The next day, Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle go looking for her, only to find out that Scootaloo isn't coming with them. Her self-esteem has been thoroughly crushed. The other two see her as a quitter and board the train. Rainbow Dash learns that Scootaloo isn't coming on board. Rainbow, Apple Bloom, and Sweetie Belle go to find Scootaloo, who is wallowing in self-pity. We have a nice heartwarming moment, and it's definitely up there with the best of the show. We get a reprise of the song, and it's much better than the first version. Somehow they're able to catch up with the train, and they make it to the Crystal Empire, and they win the flag-carrying competition. Then we get another reference to the Showstoppers. Stop mocking me! But yeah, despite frequently reminding me of episodes I don't like, this episode was amazing, with very few flaws that don't amount to more than nitpicking. Everybody knows it. Well, almost everyone, but yeah, we're not gonna go there. So, what's happening next week? No, really. Ha 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 ha, you're very funny. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Right, prove it then. I think I'm going to have to go lie down again. See you all next time.
Then the earth and the sky, they all fit together to carry me away as light as a feather. Chase the clouds from the gonna fly.